How to start an electric vehicle charging station business. Hey everyone, welcome back to Automotive Class. I'm Sarah. With the electric vehicle revolution taking the world by storm, there's an ever-growing demand for charging infrastructure. Ever thought about being a part of this green movement and starting your own EV charging station business? Well, today we're diving deep into what it takes to kickstart this exciting venture. Let's electrify the future together. How to set up an EV charging business? Opening an EV charging station is not a very complicated process. This video covers all aspects of opening an EV charging station, including costs, benefits, how to open an EV charging station franchise, how to make more money, and how to compete with others to win customers. EV charging stations, also known as EV chargers or electric vehicle power equipment, EVSE, are responsible for providing electricity to charge electric vehicles, cars, trucks, buses, etc. All governments are now promoting alternatives to oil and diesel. Governments are encouraging the use of solar energy and electricity. Can electricity be an alternative fuel to oil? Yes, it can. Electricity as a fuel requires sophisticated vehicles to use it. Many electric cars are available on the market and used by consumers. These vehicles use electricity as fuel and have batteries installed to store and deliver electricity. These batteries need to be changed regularly, just like in diesel cars, which require gasoline. This necessitates the need for electric vehicle charging. Electric car charging franchises are rare today, and they can be a great and more profitable EV charging business. There are two types of EV charging stations. There are home charging stations and fast charging stations available for public use. How much does it cost to start an EV charging business? The cost of building an EV charging station depends on the size, capacity, and performance of the charging station. In other words, the cost of setting up an EV charging station ranges from $15,000 to $50,000, not including enough space to move cars around. How do I open an EV charging business? You don't need a license from the government to operate an EV charging business, but you must accept a license. Different governments offer different subsidies for EV charging stations. How much does an EV charging business make? Given 8 hours of use per day and a profit of about 10 minutes per charged unit, operators will recoup the cost of their facility in about 3 years. And according to the EVS Reporter, operating costs, including time and equipment, can seem daunting. However, a long-term vision, as well as the ability to invest, will certainly help you stay in good shape until it's time to become a profitable business. How much does an EV business cost? What are the total investment costs for electric vehicle charging infrastructure? Or how much additional money is needed instead of a central charging station? The investment cost of operating a charging station varies from business to business. There are significant differences that depend on company standards, power output, processing costs, and the design of the EV charging station application. How does EV charging make a profit? EV charging stations make money, not collect revenue from every station sold. Customers spend anywhere from 20 minutes to 6 hours at a charging station, depending on the size of the battery. EV charging locations don't generate much profit on their own. You need to be creative and commercial to attract customers, and offer them some added value while they are bored while charging their batteries. You have to offer customers snacks, keychains, etc. Buying these products at the station will provide additional benefits. We need to offer fast current charging technology, which allows batteries to be charged in 1 hour instead of 6 hours. The increase in capacity helps. It means more cars can be charged at the same time, so customers don't have to stand in line waiting for their turn. How can you attract more customers? Half the people usually don't know when they need a charging station. So posting your business on popular navigation sites like Google Maps or Waze or dedicated charging apps can attract drivers nearby and help them find you. Conducting a survey through the app is a great idea before making any major changes. Both payment methods and electronic payment services should be offered. Pay later a selected number of times for repeat customers. Attractive offers or sales should be displayed on tables or assets to help attract more customers. Employees should speak in a casual and engaging manner. EV charging apps can be developed to recharge leftovers, attracting new customers, gaining brand loyalty, and increasing the time and money customers spend at stations will provide a faster, better charging experience. And purchasing additional products will attract more customers and increase revenue. Doing research with an app is a great idea before making major changes. Both payment methods and electronic payment services should be offered. Pay later a selected number of times for loyal customers. Attractive offers or sales should be displayed on tables or assets to help attract more customers. Employees should speak in a casual and engaging manner. EV charging apps can be developed to charge leftovers. The ultimate guide to starting your own EV charging business. Electric vehicles, EVs, are becoming more mainstream every day. And that means the demand for electric car charging stations is skyrocketing. Starting your own EV charging business can be a great investment opportunity, but it's not always easy to know where to start. This guide will give you the lowdown on how to start your own charging business so that you can get up and running in no time. Why start an EV charging business? EVs are the future of the automobile industry. They're becoming more popular every day, and that means the demand for charging stations is rising. By starting your own EV charging business, you can tap into this growing industry and build a profitable business that will provide a valuable service to your local community. Getting started. Before you can start your own charging business, you'll need to do some research and planning. Here are some steps to follow. Choose a location. The first step is to choose a location for your charging station. Look for areas where EVs are popular and where there's a need for charging stations. You'll also need to consider things like accessibility, parking, and nearby amenities. Research regulations. Regulations for EV charging stations can vary from state to state, and even from municipality to municipality. Make sure you research the regulations in your area before getting started. Choose your equipment. There are many different types of charging stations on the market, so you'll need to do some research to find the best equipment for your business. Consider factors like charging speed, compatibility, and reliability. Choose your business model. There are a few different business models for EV charging stations. You can choose to charge based on time, energy usage, or a combination of the two. Consider your local market and choose the model that makes the most sense for your business. Market your business. Starting an EV charging business is one thing, but getting customers is another. Make sure you have a solid marketing strategy in place before you start your business. The advantages of starting an EV charging business. Low operating costs. Once you've made the initial investment in your charging station, the ongoing operating costs are relatively low. This means that your profit margins can be quite high. Steady revenue streams. EV owners will always need to charge their vehicles, which means that you'll have a steady stream of revenue throughout the year. Environmental benefits. By providing a charging station, you're helping to promote the use of electric vehicles, which are better for the environment than gas-powered cars. Industry statistics. Here are some relevant industry statistics to consider when starting your own EV charging business. In the United States, there were nearly 1 million EVs on the road in 2020. By 2030, it's estimated that there will be 18.7 million EVs on the road in the United States. In Europe, the number of public EV charging stations grew 35% in 2020. Key takeaways. Starting your own EV charging business can be a great investment opportunity. Here are some key takeaways from this guide. Research regulations in your area. Choose your location and equipment carefully. Market your business effectively to attract customers. Consider the advantages of a low operating cost and steady revenue streams. Remember the environmental benefits of electric vehicles. With these tips and tricks in mind, you'll be well on your way to starting your own profitable EV charging business. From idea to implementation. Tips for launching an EV charging station. Electric vehicles, EVs, are becoming increasingly popular and the demand for EV charging stations is on the rise. If you're thinking of launching an EV charging station, there are certain things you need to keep in mind. Here are some tips to help you from the idea stage to implementation. Do your research. Before you start planning, it's important to do your research. Look into the current market trends, consumer behavior, and EV adoption rates in your area. Find out how many EV owners are in your region, and whether they prefer to charge at home, work, or in public areas. Gather data from EV charging station operators, and speak with industry experts to understand the niche market. Consider the different types of EV charging stations on the market. Level 1, 120V. Charging takes the longest but is the simplest. While Level 2, 240V, charging can take several hours, but it's the most common and convenient for regular use. DC fast charging, 400 volts 800 volts, can charge an EV within 30 minutes, but it's expensive and requires more attention. Choose the right location. One key factor in launching an EV charging station is choosing the right location. Research areas with maximum visibility and accessibility. Choose a location with frequent foot traffic or parking lots near commercial or residential areas. If you're looking to attract more customers, consider placing EV charging stations at high-traffic locations, like shopping centers, airports, hotels, and tourist attractions. Ensure that the chosen location has sufficient electrical infrastructure to avoid expensive upgrades. Partner with the right organizations. Collaborate with industry advocacy groups and electric utilities to encourage the adoption of EVs. Partner with manufacturers, businesses, and municipalities to fuel the demand for EV charging stations and build a customer base. Strategically develop partnerships with local businesses that have a high customer volume. Offer discounts to people who use your charging stations while supporting local businesses. Choose the right equipment. Invest in quality equipment and ensure it is easy to use. Choose modern equipment from reputable manufacturers that offer ease of operation, reliability, and customer-friendly payment solutions. Consider using smart charging features that allow monitoring and managing the charging station operation remotely. The ability to remotely monitor stations helps ensure the charging network's availability and reliability. Keep your charging station maintained. Proper maintenance of the EV charging station is critical to keep it in working order longer. Establish a regular maintenance schedule to ensure equipment is functioning optimally. Incorporate routine cleaning and repair services in your maintenance schedule to avoid station downtime and customer frustration. Make sure to monitor the charging station for issues like damaged cables, defective stations, and network errors. Key takeaways. In summary, launching an EV charging station requires extensive research, proper planning, and investment. Here are some key takeaways to remember. Research consumer behavior, EV adoption rates, and infrastructure requirements in your area. Choose high-traffic, easily accessible locations and ensure they have proper electrical infrastructure. Partner with industry advocacy groups, electric utilities, and local businesses to foster demand. Invest in quality equipment from reputable manufacturers and use smart charging features. Maintain the EV charging station periodically and provide timely repairs and cleaning services. Conclusion. EV charging stations present a significant opportunity for entrepreneurs looking to enter the transportation and energy markets. By doing your research, partnering with industry players, choosing the right location and equipment, and maintaining the station, you can successfully launch an EV charging station that offers reliable, convenient charging services to the ever-growing population of EV owners. Alright, folks, that's a wrap on today's guide to starting your own EV charging station business. If you found this helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Automotive Class for more insights into the automotive world. Remember, every journey starts with a single charge. Until next time, drive green and stay charged.